to give you my 2 weeks notice.
As I expected myself to be happier, healing does take time and figuring things out takes time as well. But right now I feel kind of bummy. Good morning, welcome back to the vlog. Today's video is going to be day 1 of my fun employment series. I started off my morning journaling and I'm feeling really good today. I'm feeling light, happy, and empowered to be in this chapter of my life. I know how privileged I am to be in a position where I actually have the option to decide to take this time off for myself, and I'm internally grateful.
How do you say good morning in Chinese?
Repeat after me. Joe-san.
Joe-san.
What are you doing?
Working.
Something I'm really looking forward to enjoying now are my mornings. I just love these slow, peaceful mornings. This is something I definitely took for granted growing up, but it really helps set up my day to a good start, and this is something I want to include into my routine moving forward.
So it's my first time making a matcha latte. I don't even have the right tools for it, and I don't even have the right cup, I realized. I like my matcha or anything I drink sweet, so I'm gonna add some agave sweetener. Ooh, really good, but I think I added too much sweetener. Actually too much sweetener, but I'll try again tomorrow.
I do have to admit, it does feel a little weird actually having a slow morning, but I'm not complaining. During this time off, I'll be picking up some hobbies. So to name a few, vlogging and editing has been really fun, so I'll be doing that. I'll also be working on a mini personal project I've been looking to build for some time now. I'm currently in the planning phase, but I'm really excited to do this for myself.
And of course, I'll be applying to jobs during my time off as well. I'm really gonna figure out what I want to do next in my career. To be honest with you, could be the same thing, could not be, don't know. I'll figure it out as I go. I was always taught growing up, you work hard, it's gonna pay off, and as I entered the real world after college, I quickly came to realize that's not always the case. I just like to work hard, and I think because of that, I just burnt out way too quickly. I feel like time after time, that's always the case for me. I'm definitely trying to reevaluate what are things that I could do differently moving forward to not burn out and just have some longevity into my career.
Health has always been something I would put off because it wasn't a priority to me. Felt like I was young, I didn't really need to prioritize it. It was inconvenient because it was affecting my daily routine. But during this time off and moving forward, I will be putting my health first, always.
There's a lot of things I want to plan for that I couldn't because I was just so exhausted half the time. One area would be like traveling. That's something I didn't really do too much in my 20s. So busy with these huge milestone goals that I just didn't prioritize traveling, but I would like to. That's something I could look forward to plan during my time off, and I'm really excited.
If you skip your meals because you're too busy, don't. I learned this the hard way a couple years ago because I would get headaches and just stomach aches that could have led to more serious health issues. So yeah, definitely don't skip your meals. I forgot where I heard this from, but always eat your meals or just put something in your stomach because no one asked you to skip your meals and there's only one of you, so take care of yourself.
Time to try Angelo's lunch. Made the carbonara buldak noodles, I think.
Yeah.
And the pink packet. He added milk, so I'm assuming it's less spicy. It's good, but I don't think I could eat it.
Too spicy?
Yeah.
Keeping my living space consistently clean is something I plan to keep myself accountable for. I'll be continuing to build better habits for myself and my living space, because they do say your living space presents your mental health. Getting outside and getting some fresh air, it's really important to me and my health. It just makes me feel better. I notice every time I head outside and come back home, I feel livelier and happier, so this is something I'll be continuing to do.
Finally touching grass. This is something I don't get to do while I'm working. I don't get to go outside for fresh air. Heading over to the grocery store because I have to buy some veggies for dinner. Sweating underneath my jacket. Today is my first day officially being unemployed. I'm really happy and I'm really excited for this next chapter. Even though I don't have work anymore, I still feel kind of stressed. I still feel like I'm just on PTO and I still have work like the next week. But I think this just goes to show how much I'm incorporating my work into my personal life, which is not good. I just got back home from the grocery store, picked up some tulips for myself. They're so pretty. They haven't bloomed yet. It's gonna be really pretty in a couple days. Yeah.
I feel like life is a collective of the big moments, but also the little things in life. I want to enjoy every moment, from the big things to the little things.
So there's a trick on TikTok to throw a penny into the water just so tulips don't droop, I think. Just stays fresh for a little longer. It smells good. It smells like spring. Gave her a little trim. It's looking good. The eucalyptus is kind of drying out, but it still smells good. Also, this should be thrown out, the dried up rose, but it's so pretty, so I'm gonna keep it here.
This has definitely been a goal for most of my 20s, but more home-cooked meals. I'm not the best cook and I'm just lazy, so this is something I'm going to get better at during my time off. Dinner times are also one of my favorite times because this is the perfect time to connect with loved ones. I used to guilt myself for being unproductive during my downtime. Time after time, I came to realize rest time and downtime is really important for productivity. Nighttime editing and doodling sessions will be one of my favorite times because this is the time when I'm unbothered and I'm just kind of in my own world doing my own thing. And during this fun employment era, I'm going to be getting proper rest. So when my body is telling me to rest, I'm just going to rest. And no more stress eating. But if I am hungry at the middle of the night, I'm going to be having healthier night snack options. So in this case, I'm making this drink. I'm not so sure if it's healthy or not because there's sugar in it, but it's really good. Kind of reminds me of the Long Island drink I used to drink growing up, and it's basically like a fruit milky drink.
Really good. Milk, condensed milk, and the pomelo.
Me time and spending quality, intentional time with loved ones will be really important for me. I want to focus my energy on things that matter in my life. This is a time where I heal, grow, and nourish the aspects of my life that's most important to me.
So there's a trick on TikTok to throw a penny into the water just so tulips don't droop, I think. It smells good. It smells like spring.
This is a time where I heal, grow, and nourish the aspects of my life that's most important to me.
also going to be healing, understanding the things I'm struggling with and the things I'm trying to work on to be better. I can mention one thing like boundaries and speaking up for myself. I feel like I've struggled with that in the past, but I'm getting better at it. But that's just something I'm continue to try to work on. I feel like I have a lot of work trauma, so that's something I'm gonna have to figure out at the end of the day, and I'm really looking forward to resting for the rest of the night. Today is my first day of being unemployed and I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really happy. I know I really need this break for myself to heal, to reset, and just figure some things out. To be honest, I'm really proud of myself for taking the step to even take one step into the right direction. Prioritizing myself has always been a little difficult for me. I like to put other people first before myself, but the first time in a really long time where I'm putting myself first, I'm putting my health first, and yeah, I'm really proud of myself. Oh my god, I'm getting emotional. I do internalize my struggles a lot. I don't share when I'm in pain, but I'm learning to be more vocal about it because I know I'm not alone. I have been struggling for some time and I'm really looking forward to resting and just being better for myself and for the people around me. Last year has really taught me that life is too short to be unhappy. I've always known this, but I think last year specifically really kind of woke me up. Even though life is short, I feel like life's a journey, and there's just so much more life to live. I just don't want to be unhappy. In my 30s, I definitely don't want to live life with regrets, so I think this next step in my life will be really important for my growth. 2023 has taught me a lot of things, but it taught me two main things. Number one being health is really important, and number two, time is still valuable. I had a loved one last year passed away, and during that time of grieving, the only thing I thought about was I wish I spent more time with this person, but I was too busy. Whether it's too busy with my own life, too busy with work, I'm too exhausted from work over the weekend, so I would just stay home and rest or do things for myself. Overall, time ran out, and part of me regretted a little bit just because I was just putting my energy into the wrong place. And thinking back on it, was I really that busy? Probably wasn't. Moving forward, I want to continue to spend time with loved ones because that's what really matters. If I think back to all the little things I got frustrated at last year, like, did any of that actually matter? It probably didn't. It just took so much of my mental space. This event definitely shifted my mindset. I really want to prioritize the things that's important in my life. Loved ones are getting older right in front of our eyes, and it's making me reevaluate my priorities in my life and things that matter to me. I want to spend more time with people that I love and care about. My goal has always been to be happy, and I haven't been the happiest. I think that's okay. I don't always have to be the happiest, but I can work towards to becoming fulfilled. As I'm approaching my 30s, I'm not fulfilled. I felt like I spent most of my 20s just grinding my ass off, and I've reached the next step or next milestone goal, and I just need a break. I'm just doesn't feel good, and this is not the life I want for myself. I don't want to enter my 30s and have regrets thinking I should have taken this break sooner. Should have done the things I wanted to do when I was in my 20s. So I definitely want to take the risk for myself, put myself first for one, and I'm feeling really good at this decision. I don't know all the answers, but I'm gonna enjoy figuring it out, and I'm gonna bring you guys along. I think it's gonna be really exciting. I couldn't be more thankful for everyone's kind words, and also friends and family who's been just so supportive and kind during this time. Thank you guys so much for watching and for being here, and I'll see you guys in my next vlog.